Hi, it's Jen, Bitch in a Hurry, Not So Mystical Tarot. This is a reading for the 15th to the 31st of October 2018 for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If for whatever reason this doesn't resonate with you, check your moon or rising signs. And if you don't know how to do that, you can Google it. It comes right up. There are a million different natal chart calculator things that you can find out your moon and your rising sign. You just have to know your time and place of birth. So, okay, we'll just keep shuffling these here and see what you guys have going on. I did say if you want to find me online, you can find me at bitchinahurry.com or bitchinahurry on Instagram. I'm on there all the time. And if you want a personal reading, you can find me on bitchinahurry.com and we can arrange it through there. I have a page all set up for that. What do we have going on for the Capricorn? The Capricorn audience. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Second half of October, the 15th through the 31st. How's everything going with this new moon in Libra? A lot of people are doing a lot of things, launching websites, starting businesses, all kinds of things. I mean, from big to small, getting mentors, getting business coaching. And people are doing all kinds of things. So if you are ready to do something new with your life, this is the time to do it. The new moon in Libra is definitely the time to do it. Especially if it's if it's something that has to do with like health or fitness or good and bad relationships. If you have a toxic relationship in your life, this is the time to absolutely get rid of it. If you've been on a great path with your relationships and with like your fitness and your health, it's a great time to continue it. This is not the time to treat yourself. Stay on the straight and narrow path. You'll be very glad that you did. What do we have going on here for our Capricorn friends? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the second half of October. I think we're going to let these rest for a second and we're going to talk about the cards that we have so far. Looking a little bit emotional, we start out here with this Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is about an emotional kind of an emptiness, sort of a loss. And you see there's some cups that are spilled, but the thing is there's a couple cups that aren't spilled. There's a couple that are, if you look, there's little fishies in see the little fishies in there? There's a couple that aren't spilled, but I think sometimes it's easy to focus on the ones that are. A little bit of a feeling of loss, feeling of emotionally some loss of control or some loss of something or someone maybe that you loved. There's some kind of feeling of loss, almost like maybe you're saying goodbye to someone. And it's not really a bad thing, like it's time for them to go. It's not like a breakup or anything like that, but you just kind of don't want to let go. But we see here that gets brought to judgment. This card is coming up in almost everybody's readings. There are some things coming to judgment this month for so many of the signs, but so many of the things maybe we've told ourselves things that aren't exactly true, and we kind of ignore the fact that we're lying to ourselves. That kind of stuff is going to come to judgment. And so whatever you have going on here with this feeling of devastation and emotional loss, and I almost want to say this is a little bit of a pity party. I don't think it's a full-on woe is me, but like you've earned a little bit of it, but you might at times be taking it a little farther than you need to. So that when you bring that to judgment, it will help you to process what's actually happening, and it will help you to move forward. And I think what we have going on here, you see the Seven of Wands, conflict. There's some sort of conflict around this Five of Cups. I feel like you're saying goodbye. I feel like you're saying goodbye to someone or something in your life, and it's making you feel bad, and you're conflicted about it. It's almost a thing, and a lot of the signs have had this, something that you know isn't really good for you, and you emotionally feel this loss. Like you want to hang on to it, and you know it's bad for you. It's like maybe somebody who does drugs. They know that it's not good for them, but they aren't doing them, but they miss the friends they hung out with when they did that stuff. They miss a part of what their life used to be. But when you bring this to judgment, this conflict will go away. This conflict you feel inside you, which is making you feel this sad, whiny, this will dissipate, and you'll be able to turn and walk away from whatever this was and just head right towards something that is going to be beneficial for you. And if you see, she's turned right away from these other cups, this other stuff that she was involved with. She's turned away from it, and now she's headed right towards something that's good, that's emotionally good. So the nice thing is, you bring this to judgment, you're going to progress forward, you're going to move forward, and that's really, really important. And I think as you move forward, you might be very, very cautious to get involved again. And that's what I'm seeing here with this Four of Pentacles in your practical everyday life. This could be related to your job or any number of things in your everyday life. But I think you're going to exercise some caution the next time that you get involved. This could have been with a colleague. It could have been a friend situation. It could be financially. Maybe you loan somebody money. Who knows? But I feel like you're going to be a little bit cautious the next time that you involve yourself with someone or some other situation that maybe has something to do with this. If something like that occurs again, you're going to use your mind, which is this Ace of Swords here. You have a very sharp mind, Capricorn. You are very grounded. You know the right things to do, and you know the wrong things to do, and more often than not, you choose the right thing. But you've got something on your mind. You have something in the back burner here, an idea that you're working on, and I think this also has to do with that idea that maybe you're a little afraid to share. Maybe you just are keeping this idea kind of close to you for right now because you're like, I don't know if people think I'm stupid, or maybe they'll think maybe I'm too old to do whatever this is. Maybe I'm not smart enough, whatever. Be careful not to dismiss this idea right away as it comes into your head. Give it a little bit of time. Temper it with a little bit of emotion. And still, like, we have this judgment card here, right? We're bringing things to judgment. This is a month where everybody is bringing everything to judgment about all kinds of things. And Capricorn, like your other signs, your other earth signs, Taurus and Virgo, make a list. Because when you see things in black and white, Capricorns, you know this is right, this is wrong. And when you write it out, you'll be like, that's stupid. Why am I doing this? This is stupid. You will see. And after you see that, here's your progression right here, this Nine of Cups. So you're going from this Five of Cups here where you're feeling lost and like boo-hoo and all this other nonsense, and it's not getting you. This boo-hoo thing is getting you nowhere. Just complete conflict, and it's like a waste of your time. You head to the Eight of Cups. You turn, walk away from the conflict, and head for the good stuff. You head for that, and then here you are, this progression. You're making progress. This Nine of Cups is you're like almost there. So you're on the right path. You're making a progression toward some real emotional healing and happiness. And here we have the Six of Wands, which is victory. This is not the winning of the entire war, but this is a substantial victory in your favor. You want to be really careful not to get overconfident with a victory like this, because it's easy. Let's say you've lost 30 pounds or 40 pounds or something, and you're like, well, I can eat pizza now because I'm a skinny person. It's something like that. Or maybe you quit drinking for a month and you're like, all right, well, I can go out with my friends. I won't drink. Be careful, because this is a victory and it's a substantial one, but this is not the be all end all. You have not conquered it all. So just keep that in the back of your mind. While you are enjoying some victories, you want to temper that. You want to temper that with this cautiousness. With this Four of Pentacles cautiousness. It's okay to do that. Temper that. Do that, please. Because I don't want to see you back here at this where you're lost, alone, conflicted, and sad. And then you got to go all the way back. Judgment, and we got to start all over again. Let's not do that. Capricorn, you are smart. You are, I think, one of the most stable signs of the zodiac, especially when it comes to like right and wrong. You're an earth sign. Taurus and Virgo are the same way. When it comes to right and wrong and what you should and should not do, you guys are on it. So you really know, and you're smart with this. A lot of times people tease you about being miserly or cheap even sometimes, or that you don't want to get out of your bubble, or you don't want to do things where, that are crazy. But you know what? More often than not, you're going to stay true to your path, and you're going to be the one that ends up happy. So, because you're doing what is right, what you know is right for you. Let's get one more card here for our Capricorns who had a little rough go of it in the start, right? I wasn't being mean with the pity party, but it is easy to get into that mentality of like, oh my God, everything sucks, you know? Just don't let that happen to you, because the universe does not want that for you, for everything to suck. You don't deserve that. No one deserves that. So that is not what the universe has planned for you. And thinking along the lines of everything sucks will only give you more of everything sucks. So please don't do that. You are way too smart for that. You deserve much better. Write that stuff out, and if it will not make sense when it's written out, and when it looks ridiculous, then you know, okay, I gotta let this go. Let's get one more card, please, for our Capricorn friends. Sun, Moon, or Rising. And again, if it didn't resonate with you, but let's be honest, you know it did. If it didn't, check your Moon and Rising signs and let me know, because I'll be interested to hear about that anyways, because I like to know what everybody thinks. Well, it looks like you may have a difficult time making that break, but that break is going to be made for you, because we have this Judgment card here. If you try to hang on to this, this nonsense, whatever this waste of your time, this back and forth conflict is, the decision will be made for you. The change will come. It will be made for you. You will not have a say in it. I always say, people don't like the Tower card. They say, oh, you know, it's scary. It's scary. No, it's not scary. What it is that change is coming, and there's not a thing you can do about it. This is coming. Capricorns do not like change. Earth sign. They don't like change. They don't... Oh, I just lost that card. I will see if it comes back up. Capricorns do not like change. But, well, this is what you end up with. You can't get better than this. Harmony. Complete and total harmony. I don't know if you can see, there's four... This is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is like love, support, harmony. I mean, it's action, but it's a muted action. It's not a crazy energy. Harmony. So this change is going to, if you don't bring this other stuff to judgment, it's coming anyways. There's what's that movie, No Country for Old Men? And the two guys are standing out there, and he goes, can't stop what's coming. And that is true. Not a thing you can do. It's coming. So better that you embrace it and know that on the other side of the healing from that, maybe it's a little traumatic. A Capricorn, you know, being an earth sign, it's hard to let go of stuff. Very hard to let go of things. And I think that's what I said before, is that in this beginning one, you're letting go of something. And it's not like something that's leaving you that doesn't love you. It's like, it's time for them to go. It's time for them to move on. And I think maybe it's just a little bit hard, that's all. But that is coming in the next couple of months or so. It's coming no matter what. So just know that after it does come, there will be some harmony for everybody. And I got a whole pile of cards here. I don't know what I was supposed to do with those. We'll see if one more comes up. We'll give it like another few seconds. And if not, I guess you're gonna end this day, or this reading, with some harmony, and that's going to be it. Know that the change is coming. Maybe that's what it is. It's the calm after the storm. Maybe that's what it is. You have this Tower moment, and this is the calm. This is the storm. This is the calm after the storm. This is the reassurance that when and if this Tower moment happens, and it's going to happen, that on the other side, you have the calm. That's it. There's no more cards. They're not coming. So that's your message. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.